I am Professor AArote from RBNB College, Rampur. Today we see the next part of enhancement of food production, that is the microbes in energy generation. Previous lecture we see the microbes is used in sewage production, sewage treatment. Today we see the next point, that is the microbes in energy production. These microbes plays an important role for the energy production here. Which are these helpful for the energy production? Probably microbes in energy production in many developing countries. In many developing countries, for industrialization of biogas plant, to meet out the requirement of energy of biogas is used to domestic gas production as well as industrial gas production. It is a non-conventional and renewable source of energy. It is non-conventional and renewable source of energy, and it is obtained from microbial fermentation. It is obtained by the microbial fermentation. Biogas is a mixture of methane, is near about 50 to 60%, carbon dioxide, CO2 is about 30 to 40%, and hydrogen sulfide, that is H2S, is near about 3%. So these three important gases are present in biogas or as a gobar gas. Suppose which are the raw material is used for the formation of biogas, as well as commonly it is known as the gobar gas or gobar gas plants. They includes, that is the waste material. What type of the waste material is used for the formation of the biogas or as a gobar gas? In our country is a very huge and very large country, so abundant raw material are ready in our country. So these raw material are used for the formation of gobar gas or as a biogas. Because why? Our country is give preference to the agriculture, so different type of the animals are domestic by the people, so abundant cow dung will be available. These are the raw material for the formation or as a production of gobar gas or as a biogas. Commonly these plants is known as the gobar gas plants in our country. That is plant waste and animal waste, that is domestic waste, and that is the what type of the raw material are used for the formation of the gobar gas or as a biogas? The plant waste, animal waste, domestic waste, agricultural waste, plant waste, animal waste, agricultural waste, then municipal waste, and forest waste are used for the production of gobar gas as well as biogas. Abundantly these raw material are found in our country. So for the production of biogas, the rich source is a cellulose. They are present rich source of cellulose are present in a plant cell. They are used for the formation of biogas. Suppose what is the production? What is the type of biogas production? Most commonly used model of biogas is made by the KVIC or IARI, that is Indian Agricultural Research Institute, make the model for the generation or as a formation of biogas. In this digester is used for the biogas production is called as a biogas plant. Here we see these are the biogas plant. Here the two type of the biogas plant is made. One is made directly formation of brick as well, bricks and cement. Then other plant is made by the steel tank. Here the two type of the biogas plants are produced or as a form. One is made by the bricks as well as bricks and cement, and second is made by the steel. In this typical biogas plant using cattle dung as a raw material. In this typical biogas plant, that is a cattle dung, म्हणजे गुरांचं शेण जे आहे त्यासाठी रॉ मटेरियल म्हणून वापरले जाते कॅटल डंग. These are the raw material is used for the biogas plants. It consists of digester and gas holder. It consists of digester and gas holder. Here the lower part of this figure shows the digester, upper part of this model shows the, here are the biogas holder here. From this here the cattle dung will be entered from this part, so it is known as the inlet pipe. In this inlet pipe, the equal amount of cattle dung and water will be mixed and they will be added from here, and they will be entered to the lower part of these biogas plants and to the lower portion of these biogas plants. Here so many activities of these microbes can be held, that is the fermentation is held to the lower part of these biogas plants. After this fermentation or as a after this fermentation, here the bacteria digest these all type of the dung, all type of the cow dung or as a all waste they are used into the biogas plants. Then between these that is the in between this, that is here to the basal portion, here are the digested. After this digestion, then the gas, after this digestion, the bacterial activity will be held on this sludge or as a cow dung. What type of the activity will be held? First, that is sublimation or as a sublimation stage. Between these first stage, these are the hydrolysis or as a solubilizing stage. In hydrolyzing or as a solubilizing stage, in initial stage, that is the raw material, that is the cattle dung, is mixed with water in equal proportion. First stage, that is the hydrolysis or as a solubilization. Hydrolysis means cow dung, they will be collected. Between these, a equal amount of water is added, and these cow dung and water very easily or very well mixed in it, and slurry will be produced from it, and then they feed into the digester, that is anaerobic hydrolytic bacteria are present in it. These are the Clostridium or as a Pseudomonas. They hydrolyze the carbohydrate. The Pseudomonas, these bacteria hydrolyze and they get converted into the carbohydrates into simple sugars, proteins, amino acids and lipids. They get converted into the, after the hydrolyzation of the carbohydrates, into the carbohydrates get hydrolyzed and they get converted into the sugars, proteins, amino acids and lipids. After the digestion of the carbohydrate, they get converted into sugars, proteins, amino acids and lipids into the fatty acids, lipids into the fatty acids. So after the hydrolysis or as solubilization, then the acidogenesis will be held. What is the acidogenesis? That is the Pseudomonas bacteria. These cow dung get converted into the acidic medium. In this stage, facultative anaerobic acidogenesis bacteria and obligate anaerobic organism convert simple organic material into acidic, like formic acid, acetic acid, H2 and CO2. Meaning of that, after the hydrolysis or a solubilization, acetogenesis will be held. Acetogenesis means that is the hydrolyzed bacteria get converted into the acidic nature or as a acidic form. So in this stage, the facultative anaerobic acidogenic bacteria and obligate anaerobic organism convert a simple organic material into acid like formic acid, acetic acid, H2 and CO2. First stage, hydrolysis will be held by the Pseudomonas bacteria, and in second stage, that is acidogenesis, will be held. Then next stage, after the acidogenesis, here we see, here are the solubilization, next is the acidogenesis, and third is the methanogenesis or a methane gas will be produced. After this acidogenesis, this is the last stage in which anaerobic methogenic bacteria like a methogenic bacterium or methanococcus convert acetate H2 and CO2 into methane, CO2 and H2O, and then product is methane gas will be produced from it. Meaning of that is methogenic bacteria. In anaerobic methogenic bacteria like methanobacterium and methanococcus convert acetate H2 and CO2 into the methane. So in this stage, in these three steps in gobar gas plants, and that is the after solubilization, acidogenesis and methogenesis, that is methane gas will be produced. They will be stored to the upper dome, and they will be stored into the upper dome of this gobar gas plant, and here are the outlet for the gas delivery tube, and remaining part, that is sludge, will be ooze outside or thrown outside. It is the manure or this sludge again digested sludge get thrown outside by the other end, and remaining gas will be stored to the dome of these gobar gas plants. Then suppose we see here this gobar gas plant plays an important role in our country, because why? It is very important in our country, that is cow dung very easily available. So these are the very cheap source. Suppose we see the benefit of it. What are the benefit? Which are the benefit of this? Because why? The cow dung and other municipal waste or as a other waste very easily available surrounding to us. So if we see the benefit of it, that is it is a very cheap and safe renewable source of energy. Because why? The cow dung very easily available in our country, so it is a very cheap and safe renewable source of energy. It can be easily generated and stored and transported. That is gas very easily generated in between this gobar gas plant. Very easily gas can be generated. Then this gas stored very well. Then for the transportation, it is very easily transported from one place to the another place. So is an important, that is gobar gas plant is a very cheap source for the production. Then suppose we see the next benefit of it. It can be used for the domestic lightening. That is the street light is also made from the gobar gas plants. Meaning of that is house in domestic houses, that is for the lighting the gobar gas plant is used. They are also used for the cooking, street lighting, as well as small scale industries. And second benefit, if we see from the gobar gas, it is a very important. It can be used as a domestic lighting, cooking, street lighting, as well as small scale industries. These are the important benefit of it. If again we see this gas have ability to burn with blue flame without any smoke. The gas have ability to burn with a blue flame and without smoke, so is an important because it prevents the pollution. In next point, if we see, that is the benefit, it helps to improve sanitation of the surroundings. That is, gobar gas plants helps to improve the sanitation of the surroundings, because why? Municipal waste directly used for the production of gobar gas plant. So the problem of the sanitation will be solved by using and these fertilizers directly used to the agriculture. Then next we see, it is as a eco-friendly and does not cause pollution. This gobar gas is a eco-friendly because any hazards on the environment cannot be seen. So it is a eco-friendly and does not cause pollution, because raw material, that is cow dung as well as animal waste, municipal waste, then forest waste directly used, they get converted into the energy, and this energy again sludge or raw material they directly used into the agriculture. It is the fertilizers. So these are the eco-friendly and they have ability to balance the environment. Have ability to balance the environment. That is, it is eco-friendly, does not cause pollution and imbalance of the environment. If nowadays we see that is imbalance of the environment can be held. So abundant pollution or as a large amount of the pollutions will be increases. So to prevent this pollution, these gobar gas plants plays a key role for the balance of the environment, to decrease the imbalance of the environment, that is eco-friendly. And remaining sludge, that is after the removing of glass, remaining part is a sludge. This sludge is left, it is used for the fertilizers. This sludge remaining part from the biogas plant is used for the fertilizer. Here are the two type of the biogas plants. These are these are made by the bricks and other are made by the steel tank. These biogas plants are made by the bricks. So having the two models are there. One is the KVIC model and the second is the IARI model. Indian Agriculture Research Institute produced the best model for the gobar gas plant formation. These are the inlet, these are the outlet. Here are the digester, here are digestion, here are the gas will be stored. Then these are the outlet of the sludge. Here are the outlet of the sludge, and they will be used to the farmers as a fertilizers. So from this, that is microbes plays an important role for the formation of energy. This energy is useful to the industries, that is small scale industries as well as farmers, because why? It helps, probably it helps to the eco-friendly or as a balance to the environment. To our country, it decreases the pollution. So each and every places, that is farmers or as a common places, that is biogas plants or as a gobar gas plants are planted to obtain renewable and natural energy from the cow dung or as a waste of the municipal as well as municipal waste, cattle or as a other type of the waste will be used for the formation of these gases. So today here, that is microbes plays an important role for the energy formation, that is the gas can be produced and fertilizers are also produced from these. With it, that is the environmental balance can be keep constant by using or as applying this type of the gobar gas plant. So today we only see the microbes in energy generation, that is the cattle dung are used here. In next point we see, that is the role of microbes in biocontrol agents. Next topic we see the use of microbes in biocontrol agents. Thank you.